You think you know coffee? Think again. Filter coffee has filters. Espresso has pressure. But Turkish coffee looked at both and said, nah, I'll keep the evidence. And trust me, those coffee grounds are important. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. At the bottom of your cup are actual coffee grounds. Before you panic and call the coffee police, wait. Those grounds aren't a mistake. In Turkish coffee, they're part of the experience, and eventually, they might even tell you your future. Turkish coffee isn't simply something you drink to survive Monday morning. For centuries, it has been connected with hospitality, friendship, conversation, and tradition. In other words, the coffee comes with a social life. The beans are ground incredibly fine, finer than espresso. We're talking powders so fine that if your coffee had a resume, it would say, professional particle. And here's where Turkish coffee gets rebellious. There is no filter. The grounds stay in the drink. They sink to the bottom and basically say, you thought you were getting a clean cup? Surprise! The coffee is traditionally brewed in a little pot called a Cezve. Coffee, water, and sometimes sugar go in together. Then the heat begins. And suddenly, this tiny pot has more responsibility than some people at a family meeting. But here's the challenge. The coffee should develop a delicate foam on top, because apparently, Turkish coffee doesn't just want to taste good, it wants good hair too. The cup may look tiny, but don't underestimate it. The aroma is powerful, the flavor is bold, and the texture is thick. It's basically a small cup with the confidence of a giant. And unlike your giant takeaway coffee that screams, run, Turkish coffee says, sit down. Traditionally, it's meant to be enjoyed slowly, with conversation, company, and absolutely nowhere to rush. Serving Turkish coffee is an expression of hospitality. Someone prepares it for you, serves it to you, and suddenly, you're not just a guest anymore. You're officially part of the coffee conversation. Friends gather, stories begin, and conversations get longer. Sometimes the caffeine isn't even the strongest thing in the room. It's the gossip. And Turkish coffee is apparently happy to provide the meeting place. Sugar can be added before brewing depending on your preference. No sugar, bold. Lightly sweet, balanced. Very sweet, congratulations. You've chosen happiness with a side of coffee. Why is Turkish coffee so intense? Extremely fine grounds, unfiltered brewing, and a small serving create a powerful experience. It's basically a tiny cup looking at you and saying, wake up, we have things to discuss. But here's an important warning. Don't drink all the way to the bottom. Why? Because that's where the grounds collect, and those grounds are about to become the strangest part of your coffee experience. Turn the cup upside down, let the grounds settle, and suddenly, someone might start reading your future. A shape could mean a journey, a person, or good fortune. Forget your horoscope. Ask your coffee. Whether you believe in fortune telling or just enjoy the fun, the tradition adds another layer to coffee. The drink disappears, but the grounds remain. Your coffee may be finished, but apparently, the story isn't. So what actually makes Turkish coffee unique? It's not just the beans. It's the fine grind, the Cezve, the foam, the unfiltered grounds, the ritual, and the people sitting around that tiny cup. So maybe Turkish coffee isn't just telling you to wake up. Maybe it's telling you to slow down, talk, laugh, and enjoy the moment. But here's the question. If your coffee could tell your future, would you actually want to know? Would you let your coffee tell your future? Comment down below.